We finally got the Airphoria Pack 1.0, and today we're going to be deciding if these LEGO versions of the skins are actually worth it or not. Because we actually have gotten the bundle in the past, but this is the first time we've actually gotten it since the LEGO mode came out. So in this we get 2 awesome skins and 2 awesome back blings, but of course we can't, go over the back blings. But we can, obviously, go over these beautiful skins. And this is actually what the Airie skin looks like. And then here's what she looks like in her normal mode. And honestly, this is genuinely one of the best skins that I have in my entire locker. Like, look how beautiful and elegant that is. Like, I love the little shimmer and shine on there. And then I think the LEGO version did a super good job of translating that super well in here. So on the arms, you can see the little bubbles that we kind of see on the arms right here. So we see those bubbles. And the colors in here are fantastic. We have the light blue and a slightly darker blue to layer on top of it with the red hands. And the white outlines as well. So there's a couple of Nike logos. We got one right here. We got some on the shoes. We actually have a couple on the shoes. So, we have about 5 Nike logos in general. And the big puffy jacket in the background. We even have a bob haircut, which is honestly super well put together. Like, it's not as sleek as it is on the normal skin. Like, as you can see, this one's a little bit more sleek. But, I mean, obviously, you have to do what you can with the LEGO minifigure. But again, the red hands look super good on there. I think the details in here also, like I said, just look fantastic. You can definitely tell that this is more of a bubble-esque type thing just because we do have this, like, just nice rounded edges everywhere to kind of give it some volume. And going to the maxed out max, this is what the LEGO version of the skin looks like, and this is actually what the normal version looks like. And there is obviously a lot going on with this skin. And like a lot. It's literally made out of a whole bunch of shoes, just like balls of basketball, stuff like that. And on the LEGO version, it is a little bit more simplistic, which honestly, I'm so glad that they kind of dumbed down the design, because if it wasn't, it would be sensory overload and it would look horrible. And it's already not my favorite thing in the world. Like, I already didn't really like the other skin, but what I really like is that we actually get these awesome headphones that actually wrap around on the skin itself, and it actually goes around the front. And you can actually do this with your normal minifigs as well, so I really love that. We have an awesome bucket hat, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever had a bucket hat like this type of bucket hat in a LEGO minifigure form. And I love that we even have the Nike swoosh on there as well. The face actually looks pretty good. It's, again, this isn't my favorite skin in the world, and I'm trying to, like, not be super biased because of that. But right here, we actually have the basketball that you actually see in the front of the stomach right here, and it is actually front and center right here. We have a lot of Nike logos on this one, because this one actually features a lot of different shoes. Here we have one shoelace right here, and I'm not exactly sure what this red part of the skin is, and of course, I'm glad they dumbed it down, so I'm not even mad about it. The back has, like, literally no details at all. And that's fine too, because again, it does mirror the back of the normal skin, and I really like the simplistic look. However, I kind of wish they would have kept up the same vibe as they did on the back, because most of the times you have a back bling, so you don't even really see it, but in this case, you kind of do. And right here we have some more shoes, and I'm not exactly sure what that is right there. Yeah, I have no clue what that's supposed to be right there. Like, quite literally no clue what that's supposed to be. But it is there. And again, we have another Nike swoosh right here. And the Jordans he has on the bottom are super sick. So they're actually 2 different pairs. Well, no, they're the same pair. It's just some different, like, I guess, stuff on top of it. But it is definitely all right. And you can actually see some, like, little sports, just, like, equipment just thrown in here. So right here, we actually have a ball push, or a ball pump. Here we have the basketball. And there should have been some tennis balls on the side, because on this side right here, we actually have some tennis balls. And it doesn't look like we actually have those tennis balls right here. So that is a low-key a missed opportunity. But we do have some side leg printing. We have arm printing. And that is always, always, always a plus. And first off, it's not nighttime, but this skin just absolutely glows. It looks so cool at night. Like, low-key, normally the skins don't look good at night because they're obviously not, meant to realistically be shown at night, but this just glows. I love the essence here. And in-game, this even looks more spectacular. Like, you just saw it in the darkness, but here we have it in the light, and this thing glows even better. Like, in the light, this thing looks so good. And I love that this is so simplistic compared to the other skin in this set. It's just, it looks so good. Again, the hands absolutely pop in this. Like, in-game, this pops even more than it does in our locker. But dude, this looks so good. The hair looks really good. I love the texture on there. I honestly didn't realize that back in the locker itself. I love that arm printing, the feet. It was really cool that you can actually see the details on the Nike shoes. Like, honestly, they did a really good job at that. And I just can't believe that we're getting some super sick Lego Nike skins. Like, I wish that these were real minifigures. Like, that'd be so freaking cool. And here we have the other Nike skin. We have the Maximus, the Maxi, and on here. And honestly, in-game, it definitely looks just alright. Like, again, it's so cluttered that it is low-key a little bit hard to actually like take a look at this. And I will say on the back it's a little bit better, but we do have some really cool arm printing. The front of the skin is also just, it's just a cluster, and it is so hard to see any of the details on there in game. Like, it's just hard. Like, it genuinely is so hard to see that. The bucket hat, though, is fire. I wish that you could mix and match so many of these Lego skins. Like, I think that'd be so funny if you could have your own like Lego minifig customization. You know how awesome that would be if they allowed us to do that? I think that would be the best update we ever get on Lego Fortnite, because I would absolutely add this on there. But, you know, anyways, just like talking about all this stuff, I do think that it's not a bad skin, like, by any means. Like, it's definitely not a horrible skin, perhaps. However, it just looks so cluttered and so just disorganized. It just looks just not super good to me. Like, the back doesn't look bad. The shoes look really good. Like, I love that you can actually still see the details on the shoes themselves. But, like, other than that, it's really hard to see. And finally, the question we've all been wondering, is this pack worth it or not? Because remember, this is an 1800 V-Buck pack, and this actually comes with the 2 normal skins and 2 back blings. Plus, now we also get the Lego version. And of course, we're just talking about the Lego skins here. And honestly, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, I think that this skin right here, this one alone, is worth a legendary price. Like, it is so good. Even in game, it is so good, and it's definitely a nice bonus that we get the other one. But this one, I have literally, like, absolutely zero complaints about at all. Like I said, this is one of my favorite skins out of the entire game, and it has been one of my favorite skins for a long time, since this came out almost, like, I guess, like 6 months ago or so. It's so cool. Like, genuinely one of the best things in the world, and it translates so well into Lego. However, the other skin does not. Like, I actually really dislike the other one. Like, it's not terrible. Like, there's definitely some other worse Lego minifigure skins out there, but it is very low on the list. And it's just, that one is probably worth like $5, like, straight up. It is not good to me. It's just, there's too much going on. It just looks terrible. But this one, on the other hand, looks fantastic, and it is hard to strike a balance between those two and actually get a really good price. But I think at the 1800, you know, level right there, and we get 2 back blings, and you get some awesome, just realistic skins in the game itself, I absolutely think that this Airphoria 1.0 is 100% worth it. Like, absolutely worth it. And so anyways, before we wrap up this video, make sure to use code CJBrickles in the item shop. And seriously, thank y'all so much for watching, studs, and I will see y'all later.